In the gritty underbelly of New Orleans, desperation meets brutality. And the hunt is on. A homeless veteran named Douglas Binder runs for his life through a desolate dockyard at night. Panting, limping, terrified. Behind him, motorbikes roar like mechanical beasts. The hunters are closing in. Not with tranquilizers, but bullets. This is no ordinary chase. It's a manhunt. And the prize? A human life. Douglas ducks into shadows, clinging to hope. But hope is fleeting in a game like this. The French Quarter is alive with music and tourists. But beneath the jazz and gumbo is a silence no one talks about. Enter Natasha Binder, a woman on a mission. She's come to New Orleans looking for her estranged father, the same man we saw running. She finds no warmth, no welcome, just a cold trail, and the smell of secrets. Frustrated by police indifference, Natasha posts flyers, follows leads. But predators circle the weak here. A pair of thugs spots her alone and tries to rob her. Big mistake. That's when we meet Chance Boudreaux, a brooding drifter with a mullet, denim, and roundhouse kicks to spare. He's ex-military, ex-hopeful, and current loner. The kind of guy who keeps his past behind a hard stare. He lays the goons out like trash day. Natasha hires him on the spot. Not because she trusts him, but because she doesn't trust anyone else. The duo starts digging. Chance takes her through the streets no tourist guide would ever mention. Soup kitchens, shelters, the underground network of forgotten veterans. They find out Douglas was homeless, like many others, vanishing without a trace. Something doesn't add up. Chance pushes further. A contact at a mission gives them a clue. Douglas was terrified before he disappeared. Said he had to stay moving. Meanwhile, behind polished mahogany doors and tuxedo collars, the real villains operate. Emile Fouchon and his right-hand man, Pique Van Cleef, are running a secret game. Rich men, bored with safaris, now hunt humans, war veterans with no family, no records, no one to notice when they vanish. The rules are simple. Pay a fee, get a weapon, and hunt a man through the city. If the prey makes it to a certain checkpoint, they live and get paid. If not, they're just another ghost in the system. Emile doesn't see it as evil. To him, it's business. Pick? He enjoys it. Chance and Natasha retrace Douglas's steps. They meet a woman named Randall who gives them the final clue, a silver dog tag and a photo of Douglas. The same photo Natasha carries. That's confirmation. Her father's dead, but there's no body, no explanation. Chance suspects the worst. He warns Natasha to walk away, but walking away isn't in her blood. Chance visits Detective Marie Mitchell, a hard-nosed cop stuck in a system that's short on funds and long on excuses. She's sympathetic, but without hard evidence, her hands are tied. Chance asks her to run ballistics from a shell casing he found near the site where Douglas was last seen. It's not much, but it might be enough. Natasha mourns at a graveyard with no grave, while Chance sharpens his instincts. Someone's watching them, always one step behind. Later that night, their suspicions are confirmed. Emile's goons torch a shelter after the caretaker speaks to Chance. A warning, don't dig. But Chance digs deeper. He confronts one of Emile's lower-tier scouts and forces out a name, Lopaki, a handler, recruiter, middleman in the human hunting operation. They follow Lopaki into the shadows, but he's ready. Guns are drawn. A shootout erupts. Lopaki escapes, but Chance gets what he needs. A glimpse into the operation, and a personal reason to keep going. Chance and Natasha discover a hidden warehouse used for the hunts. Inside, trophies, maps, photos, casings, the evidence they need. They're not alone. Van Cleef and his crew ambush them. In a brutal fight, Chance takes out multiple men using a mix of street brawling, Marine Corps combat, and sheer rage. Natasha barely escapes with him. They flee the city, but the hunters follow. Chance takes Natasha to the only person he trusts, his Uncle Duvet, a Cajun bayou man living off the grid. Shotguns, gators, and sass, Duvet's got it all. He arms Chance and preps for war, but the enemy is relentless. Emile, Pick, and an army of mercs enter the swamp. In the deep woods, it's man versus machine. Chance sets traps, ambushes, and counters. One by one, the hunters fall. But this isn't a game for him. It's justice. Flashbacks reveal why Chance walked away from the military. He was betrayed, left for dead, and learned that institutions don't protect people. People protect people. As Chance leads Natasha through a decaying carnival ground deep in the swamp, an eerie, rusted reminder of joy long forgotten, the final confrontation looms. He's wounded but not broken. She's terrified, but determined. They make a final stand. And Emil? He's preparing his final hunt. Just before the climax unfolds, Chance tells Natasha, "This isn't about just your father anymore. It's about all of them." What follows is not just action. It's judgment. But that part of the story, you'll have to witness for yourself. In a city that forgot its heroes, one man reminded them what it means to fight back. Grit meets glory. Honor meets vengeance. And when the game is rigged, sometimes you have to break the board. This is Hard Target, a tale of blood sport, betrayal, and the bullet that says enough is enough. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this recap, please like the video, leave a comment, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more great recaps.